Have you ever felt like your energy is fading faster than it used to? Or maybe you've noticed that little aches and pains seem to stick around longer than they used to. If so, you're not alone. As we get older, it's natural for our bodies to change, but that doesn't mean we have to accept feeling less vibrant or less healthy. In fact, there's one simple habit that can make a world of difference: walking just 20 minutes a day. Yes, you heard that right. Just 20 minutes. And today, we're going to talk about why walking for 20 minutes a day after 70 can literally save your life. I'll share 6 surprising benefits that might just inspire you to lace up your shoes and take that first step. Now, I know what you might be thinking. Walking? Really? That's it. But trust me, it's not just about putting one foot in front of the other. Walking is one of the most underrated forms of exercise, especially for those of us in our golden years. It's gentle on the joints, it doesn't require any special equipment, and it's something you can do almost anywhere. But more than that, it has some incredible health benefits that can help you feel stronger, happier, and more energized, no matter your age. So, let's dive into the first few benefits, and I think you'll see why this simple habit is so powerful. First up, walking can do wonders for your heart health. As we age, our cardiovascular system can start to show signs of wear and tear. But walking regularly helps to keep your heart strong and your blood flowing smoothly. It's like giving your heart a little tune-up every day. Studies have shown that just 20 minutes of brisk walking can lower your risk of heart disease, reduce blood pressure, and even improve cholesterol levels. And the best part? You don't have to power walk or break a sweat. A steady, comfortable pace is all it takes to reap these benefits. Now, let's talk about something that's on a lot of people's minds as they get older: balance and mobility. Have you ever felt a little unsteady on your feet or worried about taking a fall? You're not alone. As we age, our balance can start to decline, and that can make everyday activities feel a bit more challenging. But here's the good news: walking can help. When you walk regularly, you're not just strengthening your legs, you're also improving your coordination and balance. It's like giving your body a gentle reminder of how to move with confidence. And over time, that can make a huge difference in how you feel when you're going about your day. Whether it's climbing stairs, carrying groceries, or just getting up from a chair, walking can help you stay steady and strong. And let's not forget about the mental benefits. Walking isn't just good for your body, it's good for your mind, too. Have you ever noticed how a short walk can clear your head and lift your mood? That's because walking releases endorphins, those feel-good chemicals that help reduce stress and anxiety. It's like a natural mood booster. Plus, walking gives you a chance to get outside, breathe in some fresh air, and maybe even enjoy a little sunshine. And if you're walking with a friend or a loved one, it's a great way to stay connected and share some quality time together. So, not only are you doing something good for your body, but you're also nurturing your mental and emotional well-being. Now, I know what you might be thinking. This all sounds great, but how do I get started? Well, the good news is, it's easier than you might think. You don't need to walk for hours or miles to see the benefits. Start with just 10 minutes a day if that feels more manageable, and gradually work your way up to 20. The key is to find a pace that feels comfortable for you and to make it a regular part of your routine. Maybe it's a morning stroll around the neighborhood or an after-dinner walk to unwind. Whatever works for you. The important thing is to just get moving. So, there you have it. The first few reasons why walking 20 minutes a day after 70 can be such a game changer for your health and happiness. We've talked about how it can boost your heart health, improve your balance and mobility, and even lift your mood. But we're just scratching the surface. In the next part, we'll dive into a few more surprising benefits that might just inspire you to take that first step. So, stay tuned. And in the meantime, why not grab a pair of comfortable shoes and give it a try? Your body and your mind will thank you. We've covered so much ground already, literally and figuratively. From improving heart health and boosting your mood to sharpening your mind and maintaining independence, walking truly is a powerhouse activity for seniors. But before we wrap up, let's talk about a few more things that can help you make walking a sustainable, enjoyable part of your life. First, let's address a common concern: how to stay motivated. Let's be honest, there are days when the idea of going for a walk might not feel all that appealing. Maybe it's too cold outside, or you're feeling tired, or you just don't feel like it. And that's okay. The key is to find ways to make walking something you look forward to, rather than something you have to force yourself to do. One way to stay motivated is to set small, achievable goals. Instead of thinking, I need to walk for 30 minutes every day. Start with something more manageable, like 10 minutes. Once that feels comfortable, you can gradually increase your time or distance. Celebrate your progress, no matter how small. Every step counts. Another tip is to make walking a social activity. Invite a friend, neighbor, or family member to join you. Not only does this make the time go by faster, but it also gives you a sense of accountability. If someone is counting on you to show up, you're more likely to follow through. Plus, it's a great way to stay connected with others, which is so important for our emotional well-being. And don't forget to mix things up. If you always walk the same route, it can start to feel monotonous. Try exploring new neighborhoods, parks, or trails. Listen to music, an audiobook, or a podcast while you walk. Or use the time to practice mindfulness, paying attention to the sights, sounds, and smells around you. Walking doesn't have to be boring. It can be an adventure. Now, let's talk about overcoming challenges. For some seniors, walking isn't as simple as lacing up a pair of shoes and heading out the door. Maybe you're dealing with joint pain, balance issues, or a chronic health condition that makes walking more difficult. If that's the case, don't be discouraged. There are still ways to make walking work for you. If you have joint pain, for example, consider walking on softer surfaces like grass or a treadmill with good cushioning. You might also try using walking poles, which can take some of the pressure off your knees and hips. And if balance is a concern, walking with a companion or using a cane or walker can help you feel more secure. The important thing is to listen to your body and work within your limits. If walking for long periods is too challenging, try breaking it up into shorter sessions throughout the day. Even a few minutes here and there can add up and make a difference. And finally, let's touch on making walking a lifelong habit. The beauty of walking is that it's something you can do for the rest of your life. It doesn't require special skills or equipment, and it can be adapted to fit your needs and abilities. The key is to make it a regular part of your routine, like brushing your teeth or having a cup of coffee in the morning. One way to build consistency is to tie walking to something you already do every day. For example, you could take a short walk after breakfast or walk around the block while waiting for your morning coffee to brew. By linking walking to an existing habit, you're more likely to stick with it. And remember, it's not about perfection. There will be days when you don't feel like walking, and that's okay. What matters is that you keep coming back to it. Even if you miss a day or two, don't let that derail you. Just lace up your shoes and start again. As we wrap up, let's take a moment to recap the 6 surprising benefits of walking after 70. 1. Improving heart health by strengthening your cardiovascular system. 2. Boosting your mood and reducing stress through the release of endorphins. 3. Strengthening bones and joints to keep you mobile and pain-free. 4. Sharpening your mind and reducing the risk of cognitive decline. 5. Maintaining independence by improving balance and mobility. 6. Improving sleep quality for better rest and overall well-being.